Hello and once again welcome to another episode of Intense Wrestling's Genesis. We've got some more exciting action for you tonight, so we're not going to waste any time, just get straight into the action. First up, we got a singles match between Cruz and Antonio Esposito. Now, Cruz and Antonio, I've compared these two to each other a few times, and that's because these two share one thing in common for me.
From Harlem, New York, Cruz!
And that thing that they share in common is that they are very good, very entertaining athletes. Samuel I often put in this same category as well. Very capable, very talented, very entertaining. Yet when it comes to winning the big matches, that is often where they struggle. I'd say maybe Antonio, given that it's been such a short space of time and he's had some really good matches with Katsuyori Machida, you could maybe make an argument there that Antonio has had a better run of it, but I'd also argue Cruz was in the first ever first ever tournament at the World League. He's done pretty well himself.
From Naples, Italy, Antonio Esposito.
And with Cliff looking to try and keep working on himself, he's had that chance, he's had that experience in VGIW where we could be on the cusp of seeing Cliff really hit like his stride. The problem is that he's obviously got a lot of very hungry competitors ahead of him if he wants to do that. And Antonio, who is newer to the company, is going to look to want to try and make his name. So for these two, right here is a match that is just as important as any other. Because while they both may be struggling to get those same opportunities as the likes of Katsuyori, of Ace and whatnot, they are, this could be this is a chance to at least show that one of them is better than the other. The match begins and Antonio races right out of the gate. And yeah, basically these two on the lower card, these two are going to want to try and improve their value and prove that they are too good to beat the curtain jerkers. But right there, you see, these two are going at it. Cruz right now, he has absolutely taken control of this match. Antonio managing to knock him off, and Cliff sent tumbling the outside. And this is the thing here. Cliff very capable, Antonio very capable. Just because they're lower card wrestlers doesn't downplay just how good they are. There have been a lot of wrestlers over the years that never win a championship that have been recognized as being some of the better wrestlers of their respective era. And Cliff now making his way in. Oh, look at that. Antonio was like, come on then. And Cliff is coming for him. My God, that was a beautifully executed DDT. And now going in. Oh, right across the chest. And Antonio could be in trouble right here. Stomping away at Antonio Esposito. Antonio kicking Cliff in the face. And a big uppercut right there. Oh, now stomping on the arm. Oh, well done there to Antonio. Antonio right now dominating. Now big Boston Crab. But Cliff, look at that. Not even going to stay in that Boston Crab for a second too long. Going for the arm now. Cliff has been very close to success a few times. He had he's in the last United Kingdom Championship 5-way. He was very close to breaking up that pin, but just fell short. So close, so very close. But it just didn't happen. And you gotta think for Cliff, that is very frustrating. That for him he could be in Ethan's position right now as the United Kingdom champion. And that would be the ultimate way to prove, that'd be one of the best ways to prove any doubters wrong. Lovely tiger suplex there, or butterfly suplex, I'm not too sure, from Cliff Cruz. But yeah, that would have been the ultimate way to prove everyone wrong. But unfortunately, just because he was like a hair too late, it didn't matter. And now Cliff is once again in the lower card, looking to try and topple his opponents. Right now doing a very good job against Antonio Esposito, it must be said. Remaining in control of this matchup. Antonio, who we've seen do pretty well in the past, is struggling, it seems, in this match. Cliff Cruz going for that pin. One. Oh, only a one can. That shows that Antonio not even close to out yet. And Cliff is going to have to, bring out something big if he wants to put Antonio away. Antonio is right back up. Now, Antonio, like I said, he's done a fair bit. He's not won any championships yet, but ever since debuting, he's clearly shown that he's got a lot of spirit, a lot of heart, a lot of determination that makes him a force to be reckoned with. Like, you could beat Antonio, but you're not going to... But, like, he isn't losing from lack of trying. He is very much going to give you everything he's got. Right now, though, my God! Oh! Only just barely caught him, but my God, you can see Cliff just going mental. Cliff is no wasted motion at all, not even any wasted time, not spending a second to think about the repercussions. He hit that concrete floor more than he hit Antonio, but the fact that he got to dish out that extra bit of punishment by diving the outside will be worth it. And that was, wow, it was a stiff elbow strike. And this is the thing, this is what it means to these two. Especially to Cliff right here, as you can tell. Cliff had been fighting like a madman. Like, these wrestlers, like, for the wrestlers at the top, they have got it made. The wrestlers that are on the cusp, like Terry Durr, Terry Adams, Katsuyori, Ace, they are looking to fight harder and harder to get to the top or get back to the top. And then you got the people like Cliff Cruz and Antonio who fight this hard because they would be overlooked otherwise, and this is their big opportunity to make a huge splash. This could be the first big victory of many for the likes of Cliff or Antonio. Oh, nice dodge there. And now an Irish whip into the corner. Oh, no. Whatever Cliff was planning, it's not going to happen as Antonio deflects. And now Antonio going to the outside to join Cliff as they begin the brawl on the outside. Oh, good God. Oh, backbreaker. And now, Irish whip. Antonio not going to be spending much time on the outside. He knows that if he wants to win, he's going to have to pin Cliff inside that ring. Oh, my God. That is nasty, but effective. And goes for it, but Cliff! Oh, beautiful work there, reversing into that reverse DDT, and now bringing Antonio to his feet. Irish whip into that corner, and I think I know what Cliff is going to go for. This is a move that I believe he once put away Ace the Tank Bakke with. Look at this. Goodbye, Antonio. Oh! And that is going to do it. 1, 2, 3, and Cliff Cruz is victorious. Oh my goodness, this is what I'm talking about. This is very important. It might be lower down on the card, but wins like this, everyone has to start somewhere. And Cliff getting a win here is more important than you might think. A win here against Antonio is proof that he still has a lot to bring to the table. Just keep winning against people like this. Get a win against Sami, get another win against Antonio. You work your way up. You start facing people like Terry Adams and Terry Durr. You work your way higher. You fight the likes of Katsuyori and Dan Decker. And then soon you're hanging with the likes of Ace Bakke, of the Nightmare, of the Crusher. This is a ladder you must climb, and Cliff is showing that he is making that ascension. Can he continue that ascension is another question entirely. But if Cliff Cruz has anything to say about it, no, it is. He is definitely making a beeline for the championships. Big congratulations to Cliff Cruz. Good luck to him. He's gonna need it. Intense Wrestling is a hungry, shark-infested wars. He's gonna have to make sure he doesn't get eaten up. Next up, it's the Battle of the Terrys. The Money in the Bank winner, Terry Adams, is going to be taking on the rising star of Terry Durr. The Bull versus the Wrestler. Terry, here comes Mr. Money in the Bank.
From Norwich, England, the Bull, Terry Adams.
Terry Adams holding one of the most important prizes, one of the big prizes with the biggest implications in this entire company. That briefcase right there is so important. Like, if you haven't seen what that can do, I urge you to check out The Great Cataclysm and also Regal Rampage. Platinum Pete cashed in Money in the Bank, cashed in his briefcase against Wade Danielson at Regal Rampage and became the world champion. And back before that, Aaron Storm cashed in his briefcase against the Reaper to become world champion. 2 world champions for 2 cash-ins, meaning at any point the Bull could cash in and become world champion in Genesis.
From Long Beach, California, Terry Durr.
Now, I call Terry Durr the wrestler because that's what he says he is. I've talked to him backstage, and he says you've got all of these inane gimmicks. You've got sea captains. You've got people claiming to be bulls. You've got people who can only who can only coexist through, who can only exist because of how roided up they are. You've got people who hide behind masks, who hide behind flips. Meanwhile, Terry says, I don't need any of that because I'm the best damn wrestler on the roster. Terry Durr has made some very bold claims, but given that he was very nearly world champion at one point, had it not been a first blood match, that match could have gone a very different way. Like, Terry Durr has proven himself to be quite a formidable force in that ring. Our referee checking up on Terry Durr and Terry Adams, and you can see there Terry Durr, stronger of the two, at least in this exchange. Right now, Terry Adams struggling. Now, the thing about Terry Adams is he cannot be underestimated either. Terry Adams, one of those wrestlers who had a huge redemption. I was talking about the likes of Cliff Cruz and how Cliff wants to climb that ladder. Terry Adams started off as a jobber for Aaron Storm and has since climbed up the rankings. Did very well in the first Limitless Championship hunt, has now got the briefcase, the Genesis briefcase, that means that at any point he could cash in to face whoever is the Limitless Champion at the time. Terry Adams has always been like a consistent presence in the title picture, and the Bull could come in at any point and I think Terry Adams could leave his mark. The Terry Flosion is almost a guaranteed match ender. But right now, Terry Adams, forget trying to end the match. Right now, he just needs to try and focus on surviving, because right now, Terry Durr is just dominating this. Oh, nice work there by Terry Adams as he looks to try and make a comeback here. Terry Durr, very fierce and very capable. Oh! Probably not being able to think straight right now as he gets DDT'd on the head as he tries to recover. Oh! Look at this, the brawl on the outside now. If either of these two men use the outside of the ring, or if they slam each other down, that could get very nasty. Oh, look at this. Oh, Terry Durr was about to get in, but he decided to take advantage. Poor positioning there by Terry Adams. Got himself into some bother now. And Terry Durr is going to take full advantage now. Got that armbar locked in. Terry Durr, definitely want to be careful of. Oh my goodness, I've been so busy talking about like the capabilities of performance. I've literally just remembered this is also a match for the next slot in the 5-man match for the Iron Will Championship. I am so sorry. I genuinely forgot. My apologies. But yeah, now we see Terry Adams working over Terry Durr here. Oh, nice work there, that jawbreaker. At least I believe it is. Oh, my goodness. And Terry Durr now getting back up. Terry Adams shouldn't be celebrating so early. Oh, look at this Irish whip. Into the corner, rushes over. Oh, trying to go for a big boot, but was caught. Now an Irish whip from Terry Durr. And back of the head. Oh, now look at this. Another submission. Working. Look at the torque on the back there. That is, if your back is bent like that, that is going to be agonizingly painful. Oh, but look at this now. Look at that. Oh, the strength of the bull Terry Adams. Very nice work right there. Oh, nice uppercut. And catching in there. Great work. And punching away now. Oh, man, that's going to leave a mark. Bringing Terry Adams to his feet here. Irish whip. Oh, Terry Adams is not about to back down just yet. Oh, look at that. Lovely scoop slam. Now, to point out, these number one contender matches are submission matches, obviously, because the Iron World title itself is a title that is for submission wrestlers. Anyone who can make you, or it's to make you tap out. Wait a minute, that is not what we normally see. That's a call. That is a shout out to WWE Champion Bobby Lashley there from Terry Durr. And right now he's got it locked in. That's the hurt lock. And Terry Adams is out. And Terry Durr going to be going into the Iron Will Championship match. Well, this episode will be shorter than most. We cut a segment. It just wasn't working out. And we're trying to work our way to Hall of Glory overall, so there's like a lot of recording going on. But we hope you enjoyed very much this episode. If you did, please remember to leave a like, subscribe. Again, apologies that this episode was shorter than usual. Share the video with your friends as well, and we'll see you all next time. But yes, Terry Durr, absolutely stellar performance. A great call to WWE Champion, likely Terry Durr saying, "You got your title, Bobby. Now it's time for me to get mine." And, well, there's going to have to be some tough competitors if anyone wants to have a hope in stopping Terry Durr. Because, really, stopping Terry Durr from getting a title is just delaying the inevitable.